Okay, hi kids. So now for this meeting, we will try to check exercise 9B number 1 until 10. So please prepare your textbook, your answer, check it, your red pen, yeah. So we will check it together here for exercise 9B. So here first, exercise 9B. For exercise 9B, the question asks, find the number of words for 1A. Number of words per 1 minute. And then you know there 1,800 words for 1 hour. 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. That's the reason 1,800 divided by 60. So 30 words per 1 minute. Next for letter B. For letter B, $120.99 for 654 units of electricity. So the question asks for 1 unit. So for 1 unit, just divide it by 654. So you will get that is 19 cents. Letter C. A man pays a total 4,800 in flat rental for 3 months. Find his monthly rental flat. His monthly. This is for 3 months. So for per month or for 1 month, just divide it by 3. So it will become $1,600. And then now letter D. For letter D, for 3.25 meter, the mass is 15 kilogram. So the question asks for 1 meter, how many kilogram? Just divide it only. 15 divided by 3.25. Then you will find 4/8/13 kilogram. Next, number 2. For number 2, we know Ethan, E, yeah, I will make it here, Ethan, can blow 15 balloons in 20 minutes. So for 1 balloon, he needs 20 divided by 15. 1/3. Or we make it 1.333, and it will never finish, yeah, minute. Okay, next for Junwei. For Junwei, he can blow 18 balloons in 25 minutes. So for 1 balloon, 25 divided by 18, it will be 1.38 minutes. For Vishal, 16 balloons for 21 minutes. So 1 balloon, 21 divided by 16 is 1.3125 minutes. So here, there's a mistake here. So here, I don't know why I write Ethan name here. Okay, so here, the question asks, who can blow the fastest one? Who can blow the fastest one? Let's look at the time. The fastest one who can do it in the smallest number of time. The smallest number, 1.33, 1.38. It means Ethan faster than Junwei. So now we compare Ethan and Vishal. 1.33, 1.31. Of course, Vishal is the fastest between 3 of them. So for the question, who can blow balloons at the fastest rate? That is Vishal. Okay, this is for number 1 and number 2. Okay, next now number 3. Okay, I'll make it slower because I think I am too fast for number 1 and number 2. Okay, for number 3. For each ornament that a worker makes, he is paid $1.15. He makes 4 ornaments every 15 minutes. So listen, for each ornament, it means for 1 ornament, he will get $1.15. Okay, next, he makes 4 ornaments every 15 minutes. 4 ornaments. This is for every 15 minutes. Okay. Find the amount earned by the worker if he works for 3 hours. For 3 hours. Okay, let's back here first. Let's find how many ornaments that he can make in 3 hours. So if 15 minutes can make 4 ornaments, or I will change the position here. 15 minutes can make 4 ornaments. So 3 hours. 3 hours is equal with how many minutes? Can be seen here. Okay. 3 hours equal to 180 minutes. So you want to find for 180 minutes. First, find for 1 minute. Same as usual, just divide 4 divided by 15. Then now let's find for 180 minutes. For 180 minutes, it means 4 divided by 15 times 180. Or later you will find 48 ornaments. So in 3 hours, the man can make 48 ornaments. If 1 ornament, he will get paid $1.15. So for 48 ornaments, how much will he get? You just times it, right? 48 times $1.15. So he will get $55.20. This is for number 3. Okay, now let's do number 4. Number 4. Michael has to pay $39 for 650 minutes of outgoing calls made using his handphone. Find the amount he is charged for each minute, that means for 1 minute of outgoing calls. Okay, so here we know that $39 for 650 minutes, or we can make it 650 minutes for $39. So you want to find for 1 minute, just for 1 minute, right? Okay, find for 1 minute, not too difficult. This is the first one, yeah? Just divide only 39 divide by 650, or you can make it more simple. It will be 6 cents. This is now the first one. Now let's see the second one. The second one, the amount he has to pay if he makes 460 minutes of outgoing calls. Okay, 460 minutes. We already find for 1 minute is 6 cents. So 460 minutes, just multiply this. 6 cents times 460. So it will be equal to $27.60. Okay, so this is for number 3 and 4. Okay, we'll continue for number 5. Number 5. A car requires 22 liters of petrol to travel a distance of 259.6 kilometers. Find 1. The distance that the car can travel on 63 liters. So here we know, number 5. Oh, sorry. Okay, for number 5, 22 liters can be go 259.6 liter. Sorry, kilometer. Okay, 22 liter. Then the question asks for 63 liters. Okay, so this is easy only, same as usual. Find for 1 liter. So that means 259.6 divided by 22. Then find for 63 liters. 63 liters equal to 259.6 divided by 22 times 63. Okay, so later you will get the final answer is 743.4 kilometer. This is for number 5-1. Okay, now we want to find 5-2. The same amount of the car owner has to pay to travel a distance of 2013.2 kilometer if a liter of petrol costs $1.99. Okay, so here for the second one, I'll make it here. Oops, it's not straight. Okay, much better. For the second one, you want to find how many liters that you will need for 2013.2 kilometer. So let's change the position first, yeah? Let's change the position. 259.6 kilometer. This is for 22 liter. So find for 1 kilometer. 22 divided by 259.6. Then find for 2013.2 kilometer, yeah, 0.2. So 22 divided by 259.6 times 2013.2. Okay, so here later you will get the final answer is 36.59 liters. Okay, you will got this. Then after you got this, it's written that for 1 liter you must pay $1.99. $1.99. So just find 170 36.59 liters times for 1 liter you must pay $1.99. So times $1.99. So how much money that you should pay? Later you will get the final answer is $339.51. Okay, so this is for number 5. Okay, next number 6. Number 6. 200 grams of fertilizer is required for a plot of land that has an area 8 square meter. Find the amount of fertilizer needed for a plot of land that has an area 14 square meter. So here we want to find how many grams of fertilizer that we will need here. So because we want to find how many grams, so let's change the position. Here this is number 6. So 8 square meter equal to 200 grams. So find for 1 square meter first. Find for 1 square meter equal to 200 divided by 8. Then after this you want to find for 14 square meter. 14 square meters, so 200 divided by 8 times 14. So it will be equal to 350 grams of fertilizer. This is for 6-1. Okay, next we'll go to 6-2. The area of land that can be fertilized by 450 grams of fertilizer. So just change the position. For the second one, just change the position. 200 grams equal to 8 square meter. So find for 1 gram. 1 gram, 8 divided by 200. Then you want to find for 450 grams. Yep, so equal to 8 divided by 200 times 450. So for the second one, later you will get 18 square meter. Okay, so this is for number 6. Okay, next, this is number 7. For number 7, Rui Fang borrows $48,000 from a bank that charges simple interest at a rate of 6% per annum. One more time, I want to remind you, annum, it means 1 year. Always remember that. So, find the total amount of money he has to pay to the bank at the end of 2 years. Okay, let's try to make it here. So let's find the interest after 2 years. Find the interest in 2 years. Yeah, the interest in 2 years. So the interest is 6% per annum. So 6% times the amount of money that he booked, 48,000. Okay, after that, because this is for 1 year, because per annum, you want to find it in 2 years, so times 2. So you will find the amount of interest after 2 years is $5,760. So this is the amount of interest. The question asks the total money that he has to pay. In the beginning, he booked 48,000. And then the interest is 5,760. So the total amount of money that he has to pay is $53,760. Okay, so this is for number 7. Okay, so next, now we will continue to number 8. Yeah, so we'll continue to number 8. I'll help you to read the question. A man invests 16,800 in a savings plan that pays simple interest at a rate 5% per annum. One more time, I want to remind you, annum, it means for 1 year. Find the time taken for his investment to grow to 18,900. So in the beginning, he invests 16,800 in the beginning, and then at last he will get 18,900. So let's find the total amount of interest that he can get. So it means for number 8, 18,900 minus, in the beginning he invests 16,800. Yeah, 16,800 means the total interest that he will get is $2,100. Okay, after that, let's find the amount of interest for 1 year. The amount of interest for 1 year. The interest for 1 year is, how many percent is that? 5%, yeah? 5%. So 16,800 is the amount of money that he invests times 5%. Why times 5%? Because this is the rate of interest. Then the interest for 1 year, later you will get $840. $840. After that, this is the total amount of interest that he hope he can get. And then this is the interest for 1 year. So it means how to find 2,100. How long he will need to reach 2,100? Just divide it. 2,100 divided by 840. So later you will get the final answer is 2.5 years. Okay, just as addition, if you confuse why must divide, I want to explain it here. Yeah, so here interest for 1 year. 1 year. Okay. You want to find, okay, 1 year equal to $840. So you want to find 2,100, how many years? Just change position. $840 equal to 1 year. So first find for $1 as usual. Find for $1. 1 per 840. Then find for $2,100. 1 per 840 times 2,100. You will got 2.5 years also. Same, yeah? So if you confuse, oh yeah, my home is a bit noisy, yeah? So if you confuse why I directly divided here, you can see this is the explanation. Why I can directly divide it only. Okay, so this is for number 8. Okay, next. We'll continue to number 9. We'll continue to number 9. The rates of exchange between American dollars or US dollar, Indonesian rupiah, finally our country, and Singapore dollar are 1 US dollar. So here number 9. For 1 US dollar, for 1 US dollar, this is equal to 1.2647 Singapore dollar. Okay. So 1 US dollar equal to 1.2647 Singapore dollar. You want to convert for the A1, you want to convert 765 US dollar to Singapore dollar. Yep. Okay, yeah. So now we want to find 765 US dollar. 765 US dollar. 765. If you already know 1 US dollar is 1.2647 Singapore dollar, so 765 US dollar, just multiply it only. Here Singapore dollar, 1.2647 times 765. Just multiply it, then you will get the final answer will be for number 10A is, for number 9A is, okay, Singapore dollar, $967. Look at the question, ask you to make it to the nearest cent, so 50 cents. This is for number 9B, for number 9A. Now next we go to 9B. For 9B, you want to find 2,560,000 rupiah changed to Singapore dollar. So here in the beginning, we know for letter B, you want to find it to Singapore dollar. So let's make the Singapore dollar in the right side. Yeah, so 100 rupiah. 100 rupiah equal to Singapore dollar 0.00139. You want, okay, first, just as usual, let's find it for 1 rupiah. 1 rupiah, just divide only 0.0139. 0.0139 divided by 100. After this, the question asks for 2,560,000. 2,560,000. Let's change it to Singapore dollar. 0.0139 per 100, yeah, times 2,560,000. Okay, then the final answer later you will get it because you want to make it to nearest cent also. So later you will got it 355 Singapore dollar and 84 cents. This 5, yeah, $355.84. Okay, so this is for number 9. Next, the last for this meeting, for number 10. The rates of exchange between Australian dollars, Philippine pesos, and Singapore dollars are 1 Australian dollar is 1.2807 Singapore dollar. 100 pesos equal to 3.0456 Singapore dollar. So you want to convert 350 Singapore dollar to Australian dollars. You want to find in Australian dollars. Let's see Australian dollar and Singapore dollars there. Because you want to find Australian dollars, so we put the Australian dollars position in the right, yeah. So it means Singapore dollar, this one number 10. Singapore dollar 1.2807 equal to 1 Australian dollar. Okay, so same as usual, yeah, same as usual. Let's find for 1 Singapore dollar. Same also for 1 Singapore dollar, it means 1 divided by 1.2807. Then you want to find for 350 Singapore dollar. You want to find 350 Singapore dollar, so just multiply this. Just multiply this 1 per 1.2807 times 350. Okay, you look there to nearest unit of foreign currency. So to the nearest Australian dollar, to the nearest dollar, it means in whole number. Yeah, so to the nearest Australian dollar, it means you will got the final answer is 273 Australian dollar. This is for letter A. It's for letter A. So let's continue to letter B. 5,670 Singapore dollar to Philippine peso. Okay, we want to make it to peso. Okay, for B here, pen A, now this is for pen B. Because we want to find it to peso, so let's change the position so the peso will be in the right side, same like pen A. So here pen B. For pen B, Singapore dollar 3.0456 equal to 100 peso. 100 peso. So as usual, let's find it. This is letter B. So as usual, let's find it for 1 Singapore dollar. Same, just divide 100 divided by 3.0456. Then the question asks to find 5,670 Singapore dollar. 5,670 Singapore dollar. Yeah, just as usual, 100 per 3.0456 times 5,670. Yeah. So it will be equal to, because the question asks you to round it off to the nearest peso, so it means you must give the answer to the whole number. So you will got it 186,170 peso. Okay, so this is all of the explanation for this meeting. I hope you understand. Thank you. Bye bye.